The action then moves back to Indy's part-time job as an archaeology teacher. Suddenly, some sinister government G-men warn him the Nazis are searching for the Ark of the Covenant, a box where the tablets containing the original Ten Commandments are kept. The exact location of the Ark can only be pinpointed by shining sunlight through a medallion, which an old sweetheart of Indy's has got. He gets on a plane, one with some questionable fellow passengers. Now read on. Fedoras and bullwhips at the ready, because we're about to embark on an archaeological expedition, guided by TT Games' Richard Earl.
So that was obviously the opening scene of Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark. And of course, with Indy, one of the key things, and obviously a very new weapon within this game, is the whip. Sipo is kind of key within the game. You wouldn't be able to complete the levels without him, essentially. He's able to dig. Just have demonstrated here. So throughout the game, there'll be kind of various bits, various secrets that you might have to dig up, and you'll need your other guy with you. There's ropes that you can kind of jump onto, and you'll need them to get across various spaces in the level, or you might need to access bits higher up. As with all LEGO games, one of the key things is building. Because of course we're working with LEGO, which is really kind of creative toy. So once again, all the characters are able to build the little piles of LEGO that you see lying around. And in this case, I've just built a little trampoline to access some studs which are higher up. Of course, because it's Indy, one of kind of the key things is that there will be traps lying around, booby traps as he's kind of walking through the jungle. So for example here, this kind of looks like a nice normal kind of idol within the jungle. But if I press on the pressure pad, obviously it starts shooting me, which is a bit rude, but obviously I can, if I give it a quick slap, I can then turn it into a happy idol, and it gives me studs. If you're on an area like this and you need to get across, you'll be able to use the whip to get across to the other side. And then obviously I've just released a rope so that my companion, who doesn't have a whip, can then swing across and join me. Got something else new in Indy that you won't have seen before. That characters can now pick up items of LEGO and move around. So for example here, I obviously need to get across this gap. So if I just drop the bridge there, Andy pops out so I can carry on through the jungle. So here's an example of where Indy needs his companion to help him to continue through the level. So if you kindly pick that up.
An archaeologist isn't much good if they don't discover some secrets.
So you see here, we're always going to go back on itself, but we'll find out that there's a lever here that will open up another area, so we can kind of go back, and you always know that there's going to be goodies there to go and grab. So we head back down towards the raft. I'll need my trusty companion to paddle for me, because I don't want to get eaten up by the crocodiles. That would be bad. Here we are, behind the waterfall, and we found a secret area. So we'll just carry on and go through to the next part of this opening level. once again, if you're playing single player, obviously the AI would then take over and he would jump up onto the rope on the other side if you're controlling Indy. Another new element, of the many new elements to Indy, is that you can actually grab hold of ledges, which you'll need to kind of access some of the more precarious parts of the level. So as you see there, Indy's he's using his whip, not just to kind of destroy enemies or get across gaps, but he needed to unlock some more Lego blocks so that he can build and access the next area. And here you see him shimmying up the rope. He needs the key for this particular mechanism so that we can get across to the next part of the level. As you can see, as he's winding, obviously the platform's kind of coming across to create a bridge for us to carry on. And hopefully you'll all recognise this idol.
Better be careful with that, Indy.